Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. You're here with Diva. I hope you're all safe and healthy in this time. So today's spirit card reading is another one of those energy checks about how does your person feels about you, towards you, for you. Okay, so what are their feelings for you, the viewer? Okay, it could be the other way around. You'll be the judge of that. And let us start. So you have pile 1, which is vice versa tarot. Pile 2, which is the sexual magic tarot. Pile 3 is the night sun. 2. Okay, 2 is sexual magic, 3 is night sun. 4 is fountain tarot. 5 is Ethereal Visions tarot, and pile 6 is the Sufi tarot. Okay, so you have 6 piles. You can choose with your intuition. If you need objects, then you're gonna have to visualize the objects with me. First will be the vice versa. So I'm channeling a fish. Okay, so it's an object. It could be like a fish. You could any type of fish. I'm kind of channeling a meal, like a fish meal or a code or like a salmon or even sushi perhaps, but overall it's a fish. It's like the object of a fish. Pile 2 is the sexual magic tarot. I really channeled a condom, so for some of you, if you need an object, it's gonna be a condom. Okay, so visualize yourself a condom. Okay, pile 3 is the night sun tarot, which is more in the form of like a stone or a plain peckle, something of the sort, just like simple objects like a stone. Okay, any stone that you visualize, be it it's a crystal or a stone, it's a simple stone. It stands there like that. Okay, and unmoving. Pile 3 is the fountain tarot. So this one, it's more something sparkly, like a sparkly star that you can stick on clothes. A star, but it's something that you can put on a clothes. So artists are designing little stars. Okay, channeling those really cheap little like figurines of stars, and you can like either put a glue on and patch it, like put it on the body or the clothing. Stickers could be the word too. Okay, so pile 5 with Ethereal Visions tarot. This one, it's a pearl necklace. Okay, like it's more on the throat area, and it's tight pearl necklace. Okay, more chic and sophisticated. And pile 6, Sufi tarot, it's a drum. Okay, so choose with your intuition. I did mention the words, so which one you were drawn to, be it it's the art, be it it's the vibe, be it it's the number 1 2 3 4 5 6, be it it's the objects you visualize and you kind of have a connection with it. If you have a connection with it, definitely go with it. If it's something that you're drawn to, it's attracting you, you're curious about it, you can go after it too. Okay, because sometimes what you have a connection with could be something that's you, for you. Okay, it also varies if you have a connection with the person. Now, if you have a connection with the person, perhaps it will be it will resonate. Now, if it's not really a communication kind of relationship, you guys are not really friends, or there's certain blockages, then perhaps go with the one you're curious about. Could be. Okay, now I want to take the time and say thank you very much to all my subscribers. Thank you very much to all the donations I received till now. Thank you very much. Be it it's for my birthday, you offered it to me. I know I didn't respond back, but I appreciate it. Thank you very much. For all the comments, I know like I didn't check them. I just checked them recently after a few weeks of this detachment. I saw there's a lot happening with some people. It's okay, guys, if it's not working out with me and you're trying to kind of like tell me something and be afraid of like me getting hurt by it. Could be that I got hurt by it, but in this time, like after the so many years having a channel, like I accept you guys the way you are, okay? I've had so many types of comments you could imagine, okay? So it's not the first time some people are telling me we don't understand what you're saying, or this is really not resonating, or like what you're saying, you're not aware of what you're saying, you could be laughing, etc. But you know, there's many ways of seeing things, okay? There's many possibilities. Even bankruptcy could be a very good thing. Sometimes it's just those who know it will know the benefit of what I'm saying. Now, if you don't know about it, then definitely it's not meant for you. You don't see it. You can't understand how it could be beneficial to you. It's okay. Honestly, I have no way of controlling who's watching me, how you're understanding what I'm saying, how I'm able to express it, and if it's working with your discernment in the present moment. That's outside of my control, okay? So whenever you're commenting these kind of stuff, honestly, I'm grateful you're commenting, because it does help with my channel, be it it's good or it's bad. Overall, I like to attract positive energy, but then again, it's okay, okay? Like, if you're afraid of hurting me, it's okay. Thank you for being appreciative and compassionate like that. And for some of you, if you're really like straightforward and bold, that's definitely your personality, okay? I like straightforward and bold people. I don't like people that hurt and they talk for hurting purposes, but then again, perhaps I did trigger you and I was not aware of it, so I apologize for that. But then again, if it's not an apology you're seeking for, it's more criticism, stuff like that, it's okay. Okay, I understand. I'm a Virgo myself, okay? I do those things myself. There's no, you know, like, I love myself. I've learned to love myself, and I hope you can do the same with yourself, you know? So I am who I am. I feel things the way I feel them, and I do things the way I do them. I love things the way I love them, and I speak the things the way I see them, you know? Like, I understand and I discern them, perhaps. That's my own truth, perhaps. And I see the things I see, and I understand the things I understand, okay? So I hope that you will be able to do those same things yourself, to be yourself, to feel yourself, to do yourself, you know, to love yourself, to speak your own truth, which is who you are, perhaps, and to see the things that you need to see, so that you understand who you are also, and you understand your purpose in life, okay? So I'll take the few minutes to shuffle. I also wanted to say, once my channel hits 6,300 subscribers, I'm gonna offer 22 free readings. So like, just an FYI, if you want to promote that, you can do so by helping me share that information, or by sharing my channel, perhaps, to people that might need it, okay? But only that might need it, okay? So for me, oh, okay, so be it you like my presence, you want other people to tap into it, you can do that too, okay? Like, for some of you like just being with me, then just be with me, it's okay. It's not really important what I'm saying at the end of the day. It's how I make you feel, perhaps, but how you feel when you're with me, perhaps. That's what you like. But it is still okay, okay, guys? It's like, I'm not selling myself. This one is more I'm being myself with you guys, and you're being with me. So what better thing than to exist, you know, together. So that being said, I hope many of you are like writing down what your new projects are, what you wish to do. I'm doing them myself, you know, like, I'm kind of assessing the things I wish to, you know, bring into my life this year. There's many I wish to do, many I've already done, some that I've had no expectation I was gonna do. I did. Okay. And it was just a simple question of, you know, facing my biggest fear, perhaps, which was not even mine. Because there was a phase this year where I was not aware. I started absorbing other people's energies, and that was usually not how I roll. Let's say the last 10 years I worked myself so that I could become stronger, you know, more independent, more free, more, you know, internal, have that introspective, reflective vibe to me. But then again, I met certain people that I unconsciously allowed some access to my energy, and from then on I started becoming less, you know, confident in myself somehow. Okay, but then again, I allowed that myself, but I was unconscious I was doing that. Okay, then again, there were positive aspects to it, like I met my guru and I started working with my guru, which was a very, very positive element, and I would recommend anyone out there, if you have a calling, you've been procrastinating, you found yourself someone that you could perhaps tap into and accept wholeheartedly, I recommend you start on that journey. Now, if you don't have that calling, then definitely be yourself wherever you are, accept it the way it is. For some of these more projects I was gonna talk about, like, write them down, tell yourself it's just that one step. Okay, it's just that one step you need to do. I'm manifesting this with you guys, but overall it's one step, and there is immense rewards that come with it. So, and also for some of you, it's, if you were in my journey with me and you've been going through some difficulties, perhaps tap into your Manipuraka and your Muladhara, which is like your root chakra and your solar plexus. Do some mudras, or search some mudras to kind of help you balance your solar plexus and your root chakra. For some part, I had those difficulties myself, so I'm working hard on them. But I feel like I'm getting the hang of it back. I'm feeling more secure in myself. I'm feeling more confident in myself. I'm able to not absorb other people's energies. So hopefully I will get there. I'll enhance it more, you know, like just being myself and unapologetically myself, and accept that abundance that comes with the confidence of the solar plexus, and security, or the creativity, or let's say the fortune that comes with being who you are, technically. Okay, so again, I'm gonna say thank you very much to everyone who has subscribed to my channel. You don't need to subscribe, but if you subscribe, I'm very, very grateful. If you watch me still, I'm very grateful. If it impacts you and you are having a beautiful day because of it, I'm very happy. If it's the other way around, then definitely I hope that it will not stay with you. That negative energy will not stay with you, and you'll be able to release it, or, you know, transform it into alchemy. Okay, alchemy is transforming negative things into positive things. You can also switch it up if you like the other way around, but overall it's more, I wish to go more positive on my channel so that it will be more fruitful, more abundant, more nurturing, more rewarding to you guys, but for me too. Okay, now this one, again, I will say it is tarot. Okay, I'm gonna be the one reading it, but then again, if I go into certain dynamics, just understand I'm not gonna say vulnerable, but receptive to the energy here. Be it I'm receptive or I'm detached, there's a reason why I'm doing it. Okay, so I'm having faith that whichever way I'm expressing each pile, and however I'm interacting with you, be it it's for you or it's for the abundant people out there who are watching me, just understand that it's not just one person I'm talking to, even though you feel like I am talking with you. That's the quantum physics element here with the YouTube and algorithm. I'm talking to you, but to a whole. Okay, so I'm embracing everything out there, be it it's positive, negative, be it it's toxic, it's like abundant, it's harmonious. I need to embrace it all. Okay, and remember, you know yourself better than me. Just because I'm saying certain things, just because I'm acting a specific way with you, you will know if you have a tendency to do this yourself or it's about the person. And sometimes what we're not aware of is how we act is also how we're showing people to act with us. Okay? So that's what it is. Okay, so you'll be the judge, okay? But still respect yourself. Please be yourself. Love yourself. No matter how imperfect you are, or how like ugly you feel sometimes, even though you know you're not ugly. If you're feeling lonely, then definitely understand that. Find yourself things to do that you're passionate about. You need to, if you're feeling lonely, it means that you have too much time in your hands and you're not using your time properly. Being in front of the cell phone is really not the way to go. I myself finding it hard to resist not looking on YouTube or, social media sometimes, because it's getting more, it's hooking me up more because I like real people, and podcasts are really interesting, and people talking about their own experience of life, their own point of views, their own discernment, etc. But it varies because not everyone listens to podcasts like I do, or not everyone, like some it's more skillful, it's more like you watch paintings, how to paint, how to, I don't know, like construct, build stuff, and how to do business. It's like there's an abundance on YouTube. It's insane. But it's important to also keep a balance, because sometimes being on a cell phone all the time and having children on the cell phone all the time is not good for their brain. It's not good for our brain, okay? Very important to keep that distance, okay? So find yourself activities, go walking, make sure that you do tap into nature once, at least 10 minutes a day or 5 minutes a day. If you need to nurture your plants, you nurture them. If you need to, clean your house, or, do the laundry, do the dishes. If you do these all the time, then you can take a break from them. You can do alone time a bit. If you need to reconnect with family, friends, you make sure that you reconnect with them. Varies, okay? So this one, it varies from one person to the other. But the important thing is that you're doing something, and you're taking care of yourself. Not allowing yourself to be in front of a camera all the time or a telephone all the time. Okay, so that's it. Okay, so have a beautiful day for those who were watching me till now. And if you had a pile you wish to watch, then definitely you can go in the timestamps below. As I mentioned in my previous video, I'm gonna bring back private readings. They might be one-sided still, okay? And I will try to be as organized and professional as possible, but then again, if you write to me and it takes me a few weeks or a few days to respond back, it's natural for me to do that, okay? It's my tendency. Those are my tendencies as a tarot reader. I need the proper vibe and atmosphere to give you the reading. Now is the present moment, definitely, but the calling needs to come from inside, okay? So you need to put the request, but when I'm ready, when the time is right, I will give you the reading, okay? Technically, the time is right any moment. I know that possibility. It's just, there's a reason why I have faith that it's like that, okay? So it's gambling work again, okay guys? I'm telling you, it's all gambling. I have no idea what I'm gonna say. I'm just gonna follow my intuition, discern the situation. You need to give me information, you can write it down. I will post again the terms of services, and then you can contact me. Okay, and I will take the money. Okay, so I'm still gonna take the money. It's a fixed amount always. Okay, so that's it. Okay, so see you. Have a good day. Now, pile 1, whoever chose vice versa tarot, welcome to your reading. I hope you're all safe and healthy in this time. So let us see pile 1. How does this woman or this man feels towards you? Okay, so I had the 10 of Cups here. Perhaps you do know that they like you. They're in a relationship with you. Then just know that they're very happy that you're with them. They like spending quality time with you. Okay, so if this is a woman you're dating, or if this is a man you're dating, perhaps. But I'm sensing it's more a woman, but I'll not confirm the gender. Okay, so you just take it the way it is. So, soulmate love message. Now, this one, I love that I can be myself around you, which is the dynamic I tapped into, okay? Now, the vibe I feel when I'm with you, you have abundance, okay? So, there is an element of money, currency, or an element of they feel recognized. So this one with abundance, I also channeled solar plexus chakra, which is also the prosperity or the recognition element. Okay, what are messages? Painful memories. What else? Why are you so damn beautiful? Okay. Why are you so handsome or beautiful? Why are you so hot, perhaps? Okay, this one. Why are you so hot? You know, like whenever you love someone, sometimes you get way too... Yeah, there's abundance here. A lot of abundance. I don't know if it's connected with money or it's not connected with money at all. I love that I can be myself around you. So I love being with you for sure. But for some of you, just know that this person suffers from painful memories, or they have certain I mean, what is it trying to tell me? Well, I was going to say painful memories, but when I said that, I had this card, okay? So it's the 3 of Swords, but on this end. So if you're looking, the guy's looking at the shield, but the other way around, and there's a blue flower here. Okay, but if we turn it around, this is more like a 3 of Swords, which is more like the ego is bruised. But this one here, how are they feeling towards you? I want to say I trust you, this one. How do I feel? I trust you a lot. What's my challenge is the Knight of Cups. Okay, so to show you even more that I like you. Okay, the reason why is that way is the King of Swords in reverse though. That was my big balls energy. But in reverse. In the initial phase, we had the 6 of Swords. In the middle section, presently, there's the 8 of Swords in reverse. And in the near future, we have the Moon card. How do they feel towards you? Now, this one, it could be that you're in a relationship as you don't need to be. Okay, so now, be it it's in a relationship, there's an element of perhaps they feel more confident in themselves, that they feel like they have something to work forward to. Now, if I'm a guy, I'm feeling like I'll just read with the cards, okay? You discern it the way it is, okay? I'm not gonna switch the gender because I'm gonna read it in the form of each gender has its own dynamic and I need to manifest it, okay? So I'm just gonna express it. You just take it the way it comes, okay? No resistance on your end, okay? So I love that I can be myself around you. I love it a lot, okay? Now, how I feel towards you, it's more like I'm observing you getting hurt, but then again, I'm observing your ego getting hurt. Why am I observing your ego getting hurt is because in some way I myself have a mastery of my own intelligence. I myself have a mastery over my mind, technically. Okay, so I know how you're acting. I understand those patterns myself. My challenge here is to offer you my cup of love, okay? Like, show you that I'm interested in you, technically. I want to show you that I'm interested in you. Now, in the initial phase, how I felt towards you was that you did have emotions towards me, but you're kind of going on a journey with your emotions, or you're trying to save yourself from the pain, perhaps, as it's not a question of pain. This one in the initial phase, how I felt towards you is that you were letting me go, or you were traveling with your emotion, or you were definitely traveling, and we are at a distance now. Okay, so this is how I'm feeling towards you. In the past, I felt like you were traveling away from me with your emotions. So you were just going with your emotions, and I was not seeing you, technically. In the present moment, connected to how I feel towards you, in some ways that how I feel towards you. Like, I'm feeling like you don't know what the truth is. And the fact that you don't know what the truth is, you're conflicted about it. Now, it could be this is about you, as this could be about me. This one, it's more, I think I don't know what the truth is, or there's deception here. So you're deceiving me, or there's something I don't know. And the fact that I don't know that is also making me... But this one, I wouldn't be conscious. This one. So this one, it's more, I'm looking at you, and how I'm feeling is that you are being deceived here. You have no idea you're being deceived here. And the fact that you don't know what the truth is holding you hostage here. Connected to me. Could be. And I could be the one seeing the higher picture here. Okay, so whoever I am, I see things from a higher perspective. Or you see things from a higher perspective, because I could definitely be the King of Swords here. And in the near future, how they feel towards you. Now, this one, they are... Like, I'm hearing stalking you, but it's not the proper word. They are keeping an eye on you. Just know that they're guarding you, perhaps, or they're protecting you from afar. But only from afar, this one. This one, it's more at a distance. It's moon energy. It's more up there, you know? Like, it's always in motion. Divine Masculine, it's more, there's light to it. It's more intensified. It's more, like, up there. And there's more distance, this one. It's not close. So how are they feeling towards you? With the moon, I'm still deceiving you, this one. There's still some stuff you're not aware of, perhaps. The main truth you just need to know is that they like being with you, okay? They know that you're single if you're single. But they're not necessarily doing anything. I'm kind of like having the Ace of Cups with the... Yeah, because this person is already in another relationship with someone. Now, if you are in a relationship with you, then just understand that they are in the relationship with you, just that they're preoccupied for now, okay? So there's many things that you don't know about it, and their challenge is to be serious about you, which they are, perhaps. But then again, perhaps, you know, when the relationship is facing certain types of challenging times, perhaps that's the phase you guys are in right now together. Now, if this is not really romance, it's more partnership, business partnership and stuff like that, then just know that they want to change the abundance level. So if you guys, you might kind of get a promotion, perhaps. Could be. Because they made up their mind, but then again, you're not aware of it. That's why you're kind of ignorant. There's ignorance here on your end. So how do they feel? You're ignorant of many things. Could be. But overall, the vibe they go in is abundance. So they're thinking either money, or they're thinking about recognizing your skills or recognizing who you are. So they want the change connected to, be it financial situations, or they want to activate perhaps your ability to manifest the wealth you need and the sense of fulfillment that comes from your heart and your soul, that are overflowing with love and gratitude. So this one, I could be more positive, like the way I said it, but for some of you it's less humble the way I said it. It's more like they wish to kind of acknowledge your abilities to manifest the wealth that you need, and it's coming from you know, from your heart space. So overall, how they're feeling towards you, it's more like they're looking at you and your bruised ego, perhaps. But then again, they know that it doesn't really harm you that much. Why? So because they know perhaps that you have a certain ability connected to manipulations or mental, like, you do have authority, okay? Be it you do have authority or I have the authority, but I'm looking at you and I'm seeing that you're not necessarily being hurt by the situation. But my challenge is to show you emotion. But then again, I don't know if this is a person that's available to show you the emotion, or this is your relationship with this person. Okay, so you'll just know if they're single or they're not. But then again, this one, I don't know. You will be the judge of that. Okay, so the situation might vary, but I'm not going to go into those things. In the initial, how they felt was that you were traveling with your emotions, so you disappeared, or there's a distance between you and them. In the present moment, there's an element that you're not even looking my way, and I'm kind of like seeing that there's a lot, like, perhaps you heard lies about me, or there's an element that you don't know what the truth is technically about me, and that element that you don't know about the truth, you're not seeing the full picture like I am. That's why my challenge is to come and show you some sign of love, because perhaps you have no idea that I'm interested in you, perhaps this one. If I am single, this one. And then in the near future, in some way, there's a distance still. So there's no real communication happening. But the person, it does have painful memories with you, or they feel like they cause you pain, perhaps. But then again, they know perhaps that it should not have really bruised your hurt you, really. It's just like your persona, your ego was touched here technically, but you know, you don't, like, I know perhaps that you don't identify yourself with your ego. you don't have a big ego technically, perhaps. And then they're complimenting you, saying, why are you so damn beautiful or handsome, technically. But this one, the intention, I have no idea what it is. Okay, I just know that this person does like you, but then again, there's this thank you next vibe also. Okay, so if this is one of the people that are already taken, there's this element of I like the connection with you, perhaps. But then again, if I'm already taken, you'll know it. And like, there's this element of, it's like the journey continues on, technically. It doesn't end with you, technically. It's like that, okay? So what else do you need to know here? So, man, I think this is Gemini, first house. Let's check. Gemini is multifaceted, balanced, curious, the Lover's card. And their mantras, I think. Then we have first house, which is self, body, presence with Aries. Mars. Okay. Then we have I think it's Pluto. There's judgment here, regeneration, rebirth, transformation. So, okay, so this person's presence, which is quite like obvious to your face, is that they are two-faced, okay? Because it's that vibe. There's like that energy that I like you, but then again, like, I'm comfortable detaching myself very fast from you. So, yes, you're important, but then again, no, you're not, kind of stuff. So, this one, they think way too much, for my opinion, okay? Like, they're turning around the situation. Because Pluto can be obsessive, it could be intense, can be compulsive, it could be authoritative. And it needs to be their way. And having Gemini, which is my pollination, it's more like the bee, okay? So Gemini is also a bee for me. So it's more feminine, it likes to control things. It's more matriarchal, even if it's a guy, perhaps. And you have the first house, which is self, body, and presence. And Mercury is an energy here. So there's Mars, Mercury, and we have Aries. So you have Mars, Aries, you have Gemini and Mercury, and then you have Pluto. So there's Pluto, Gemini. No, there's Pluto, Mercury, and Mars, okay? So Mercury is very message-like, okay? Mars is very intense, okay? It has a certain sex drive, let's say. And Aries in the first house, with Gemini. So honestly, this person could be quite controlling in the way that they come on the first impression, okay? So they are controlling. They like to think way too much, okay? And the fact that they think way too much, how they speak with you, they contradict themselves, they lie to your face, they say the truth. So there's an element of you knowing if they're being genuine with you or not, technically. And with the Pluto, it's more deeper than that. So this is more profound energy. So it could be very positive as it could be very negative. But this one, I find that it can manifest itself in a more negative dynamic. Like, you know that they're playing with your ego, technically. That's the vibe also. They were playing with your ego. They know, they understand that perhaps like you didn't get hurt by them because they're just being more mental with you, and they're trying to force those things on you. You know, like someone that tests your boundaries. That's what they did with you on a more verbal way. Perhaps I did play with your feelings. I did touch your nerves, but then again, perhaps you lashed out at me or something. But then again, I'm kind of thinking that you're better than this, technically. Like, you know how to tame your ego kind of stuff, okay? Because you know how to manage your mind. You know how to control your mind yourself. So perhaps this could be two mercurial signs, could be, and you do, like, they know that they didn't hurt you technically, even though they did hurt you. Let's say you took it and you were the bigger person there, let's say. It's just that you just kept a distance with them because they touched your emotions, or you had emotions that you needed to let go of, technically. In the present moment, there's an element that you're not seeing a lot of stuff, and you're kind of like not looking at them. And you don't know what the truth is, but they're seeing the higher picture, technically. And then in the near future with the moon card, there's an element they're looking at you from afar, okay? So they are tapping into your energy, perhaps. But this one overall with the Pluto, first house, and Gemini, it's more like a control freak dynamic, I'm sensing. 100%. On a first impression dynamic, you know that this person might be very controlling, which they are, okay? They are controlling. They like to control people. But with you, perhaps they realize that they were not able to control you. And even if they tried controlling you, this one, you kept a distance. You disappeared. There, you kept the distance with them. Could be. Okay? So you had many variables because this energy, it's not clear at all. Okay? But overall, what I want you to understand about this person is that they're very two-faced. 1 minute they can tell you're like the best friend, and they'll act like you're their best friend, etc., and they're having a good conversation with you because they're very mental. Gemini could be very mental, guys, okay? Like the point that it will be like degrading to you. This one Gemini will project this. Gemini projects it, I find. Virgo is more like keeping it inside. So because there's two mercurial signs, there's Virgo Mercury and there's Gemini and Mercury, and Gemini likes to do it outside because it's more like an air sign. There's the sword energy there, so I like to point the sword at someone, play with them, you know, like degrade them, compliment them, and see how they're acting. So it's easy on compliments, this one. If I'm complimenting you, I'm telling you something profound, okay? And I like this one, first house Gemini with Pluto. It's like I could be very attractive, okay? I can play mind games with you. I know how to degrade you, as I know how to kind of like pump your ego. I know how to touch your nerves. I like to play with your nerves, this one. I like it. I feel I have control over it. I have the control element here. This is the negative dynamic, as it could be like, I want to transform your life, so I'll use it too, you know? It's like that. I can use my words in a very positive way, as I can use my words in a very negative way, and I impose it on you. So if I want to heal you, I impose the healing element on you. If I want to not heal you, play with your ego or something, or degrade you because I feel like I'm bored, I'll do that too. Okay, so this one, it's that vibe. Anyways, so that's who they are, and that's how they're feeling towards you in the present moment. Okay, so that's all I had for you, okay? So I'm so sorry. Have a beautiful day. Pile 2, whoever chose Sexual Magic Tarot, welcome to your reading / the condom, okay? So I don't know if this is a guy I'm reading this to or a girl. So let us see how this woman or this man feels towards you in this present moment. Let's go with this. So we have the Three of Swords. How do I feel towards you? Three of Swords. For some of you, you're playing with me. I feel like you're playing me. You're playing me. Or I'm playing you. I'm playing you. It's the way it is. It's not I'm playing with you, I'm playing you. What's my challenge here is the Queen of Swords. Interesting. The reason why is that way is the Knave of Wands, so Page of Wands in reverse, with the Knave of Chalices, so Page of Chalices. Okay. In the initial phase, we had Penetration, which is the Ten of Wands, but in reverse. In the initial phase, in the middle or in the present moment, we have my Sacred card. Okay, this is my Sacred card. It's not technically part of tarot, but I keep it in the deck. And then you have Playing, which is the Four of Wands. Messages for you. Is there a second chance? Then you have You Deserve the Best. I don't know. We'll see. Don't treat me the way you do. I don't deserve it. Okay, what else? We have, I am so proud of everything you do. So I'm proud of what your career is or how popular you are, perhaps. And I love that I can be myself around you. Okay, so this one I took it again. I don't know why. The vibe they go in is Fate. And another thing is Root Chakra. And Divine Masculine. I'm sorry, like this one, there's a vibe I'm going in. It's more like I can't forgive this energy though. I don't forgive. Like me, I don't forgive this type of energy. I accept, but I don't need to spend time with this type of energy again. Diva saying it, okay? So if I was in your place, I won't play with this one again. Because I don't accept to be a plaything, someone. Like, because there's no respect. Imagine you're playing with someone's playing you, and you're accepting it. So they're gonna not respect you next time. It would be the type of person that will not respect you, but respect people outside. So imagine you're gonna get married to someone, if you do get married with this one, that is. And in the relationship, you feel like whatever you do is not enough. And it's always about third parties, like friends and other people. So other people come first. So if ever you guys have children in this type of relationship, because your value is not... I mean, they might feel good. You make them feel good. But then again, to what point do they make you feel good? That's the real question you have to answer. My gift to this one is there a second chance. You deserve the best. Don't treat me the way you do. I don't deserve it. Which they know they don't. But this also is a trap for you. You understand? It's a trap for you. From the way I'm seeing it. Because I feel secure with you. But then again, perhaps I might not feel secure within myself. Just the situation here, this one. I'm so proud of everything you do because I like to show off about your skills. Or I like to be with you because you're like someone I can like praise or something. But this type of energy, I'm just telling you, when people praise you, like, wear the blue eye. Always. Because this energy, once there's something wrong with your reputation, it's the other way around completely. Now they're proud of you. But they're still playing with you, so they don't know your real worth. And they're being with you because they're proud of what you're doing. Okay? So this one, if it's a guy or if it's a girl, it's more like... it's not mature. It has so much more potential to evolve. Like, it needs to evolve. If you are an evolved person or you are more mature, it's your decision to be with this one. It's just that you're downgrading this one. Okay? Instead of upgrading yourself, you're downgrading yourself consciously. Okay? So I don't wish to say these words. Trust me when I'm saying it. It's just like, if you want the truth, I'm saying it to your face. The dynamic I'm going here. Okay, so this one, like, they need your support more than you need theirs. They love you because they can be themselves. Because you accept them the way they are. You accept their bullshit also. And they're with you because they're proud of you. So if I'm not proud of you, I'm not going to be with you. You're going to be a burden for me if I'm not proud of you. A big ass burden. Not just a burden, like a big ass burden. Okay? So it's more like that. It's just understand the truth. Try it. Test it out. I mean, for just a test, make it happen and see how they're gonna behave. If they really break up with you, then definitely that's a big, like, wake up call for you. Try it. I'm telling you. Give it a try. It's better to know now when it's not stable yet. It's not officialized, perhaps, than to learn after when you are entangled with this one, perhaps, if you are entangled with them. Because this energy, it's more how they're feeling. This one, it's more like they're playing with you. You're like a pastime for me. Really, it's a pastime dynamic. I'm playing with you, I'm hurting you, you're coming back to me perhaps. And the reason why I'm hurting you though, I'm gonna give you the I'm hurting you, then you hurting me. Because I can play victim here with you. I could be the victim as I could be the abuser any moment. For now, I'm acting like the victim or the abuser kind of thing. So I'm teasing you, I'm playing with you kind of stuff. And I'm doing things that are like, you're seeing people giving us frowns though when they're doing it. So just understand that when people are giving you guys frowns, you guys, the couple of frowns, there's something that you don't know about this one. Because it's more theatrical, it's more faker a bit. It's more fake vibes. When I'm saying fake, okay, look. When I'm saying fake, it's unconscious. I can't explain it. Like, at this point where I am, it's so... like, I'm not aware I'm doing it. Okay, so I'm learning. Whoever I am, when I'm with you, I'm playing with you. So I'm gonna learn how to deal with people in the near future. So you will be a lesson for me, as you don't need to be. I'm gonna be a lesson for you. Okay, so this one, they're less unconscious. The vibe I'm sensing, it's more less unconscious, less secure in themselves. They don't recognize themselves. They do more projection work on you. It's all about you not pleasing them, or it's all about them not feeling satisfied with something about you, kind of stuff. Okay, so overall, they might kind of compliment you for now because they're proud of you, but then again, if something goes wrong, then just understand that it's not gonna be all the way it seems. Okay, so overall, in the main situation, how I'm feeling is that I hurt you, or you hurt me this one, and we're playing together, and some other people are getting hurt perhaps, and you feel cherished that you're the chosen one technically. But then again, why I'm doing this is because perhaps I'm jealous of the other person. So for some of you, oh, what are we talking about? Who are you dealing with this one? Like, are you sure this is a single guy? Are you sure this is not acting this way with you because of their ex? Because they want to tease their ex. For some of you, there's an ex here. And I'm acting this way with you so that I can tease my ex. That's why people are frowning at us, because you might not know that I have, like, kind of situation with my ex. And, like, I'm doing this so that I can make my ex jealous. Because my ex is going out with another person, or my ex is happily married, or is going to get married with someone, but I want to kind of like play with her nerves a bit, or his nerves again. And I'm using you this one, and you don't know it. I'm playing you, but then again, I'm kind of like playing with the other one, because there's like a lot of like karma elements with the other one, if there's a third party here. Okay, that's why I'm telling you, there's a lot of frowning energy here, because there might be a third party, you don't know about it. Okay, and there are issues with the third party. This person or this guy or this girl is acting weird, but they're the one that messed it up completely, imagine. But they're projecting themselves. So there's a lot happening here. So I don't know if it's about you, if it's about with another person. You'll be the judge of it, okay? So don't treat me the way you do. I don't deserve it. But then again, it's like I'm saying this so that you kind of like pity me and you take care of me sometimes. Anyways, there's a, like, I'm having fun with you this one. I'm just passing the time. You're a distraction, and you're a person I'm using so that I can make another person jealous. Okay? And in the initial phase, in some way, how I felt towards you is more like I imagined and I fantasized having a one-night stand with you, ravishing you outside. In the present moment, there's an element of perhaps I am feeling good with you because you are different from her or him, could be. So for some of you, the good news perhaps is that they're feeling good with you because you are a good person, or you do have a certain energy that makes this person more comfortable being themselves, and, you know, proud of being with you technically. So this one, it could be that like I upgraded myself, but you perhaps downgraded yourself. Here, energetically. We're talking energetically, okay? It must not mean that you're a better person than this one. It's just that energetically, this person upgraded themselves by integrating or interacting with you, which is a good thing. This is what we want. This is what alchemy is, technically. But you might be kind of like, you enhance your energy so that you can help this one. Perhaps it could be like a life purpose of yours. And then in the near future, with the Four of Wands energy, it's more like this person does like to play with you, okay? So they, from an energy, okay, I'm gonna be honest with you, the initial reason why they like started dating you or started interacting with you was to make the ex jealous, okay? And they forget that with themselves, they lose themselves a bit, okay? But it was for their good, perhaps. It's just that you deserve the best. Now this one, it's more motivated. I'm motivated of being with you, okay? Like, it's a motivation. You're an inspiration for me. I upgraded myself, okay? So energetically they'll feel better perhaps, but then again, to what point they're gonna learn, you'll be the judge of that. How they're feeling towards you, the vibe is divine masculine, which means that there is an upgrade element here, okay? Like, I am feeling more protective, perhaps I'm feeling more secure in myself, I'm feeling more like recognized, could be. But divine masculine is overall supports its active, focused, and strong side, facilitating its capacity to transform its dreams into form. So this person, if they continue well like this, let's say, they will gain the recognition that they wished for. So perhaps there is good in this relationship, but I'm telling you, it's a player's dynamic a bit, okay? It could, girl vibe, I don't know, I can't say. But guy vibes, this one, they have faith, but just know their tendencies is more like, if your energy is low, then this one is like, depends. I cannot manifest those things. I'm not in the future, but just know, okay? Like, just, I gave you the reading, just accept it the way it is, okay? That's it. Be it I'm single or not, you'll know. But the third party is not yet married, or there was an element of there was a third party in the initial phase. Or I want people to get jealous because I'm with you and you're a popular guy or girl. Could be that too. And I love that I can be myself around you, and I'm so proud of everything you do. Yeah, I'm proud of you, baby. I like that. Could be mocking as it could be serious, okay? But for some of you, for me, a person who's proud of me, I mean, it's somebody I might want to please, let's say, it's okay. But I'm not, if you're in a relationship with me, let's say, it's more about appreciation I seek. Diva is like this. So for me, if somebody's kind of like telling me compliments or like acting like they're proud of me, in some way, if we worked together and they're proud of me, then I'm proud of them myself. But if it's just kind of like, because there's a vibe around it, okay? Like, there's the, you'll sense it, there's mockery connected to it. Some people compliment you genuinely, some people just compliment you just for the sake of like saying something and impressing other people because they're interacting with you and you're someone successful. You understand? So there's many variables. This one, the vibe I got, I'm saying it again, they're upgrading themselves, you're downgrading yourself a bit, okay? But energetically. And energies perhaps don't stay the same. You know it. They need to learn a lot more. It's not 100% mature energy yet. You'll know. Okay, so who am I to say these things anyways, okay? Now, let me just give you another, some astrological charts that perhaps you will need to know about them. So we have 4th house, Capricorn, yeah, it's Capricorn, 4th house. Capricorn is Saturn. 4th house is Cancer moon. Capricorn Cancer moon. Okay. Fourth house, family roots foundation. And then we have Neptune, mysticism, spirituality, escapism. Okay. Interesting combination. So the fourth house is family roots foundations. You have Cancer and Moon that rule that period. And then Capricorn, which is disciplined, tenacious, resilient. But this sign's mantras I use. I might use my family, my roots and my foundations. Yeah, it's the vibe. I use you. Because I'm proud of you, technically. So I like to use you somehow. Mysticism, spirituality, escapism. Look, this one... like, this person likes to use their intuition, perhaps, spirituality, as a form of tool. Okay, so it's more about gaining certain things from you. Okay, you have discipline, tenacious, resilient, but then again, the vibe I went in is not necessarily positive. I'm not able to tap into it in more positive light, perhaps, this one. Because if we're gonna go more positive, then if I'm more energetic, because the vibe I got was not necessarily positive. Okay, like when I read the spread for you, it was not positive. Energetically, perhaps. It will change. We'll hope that perhaps it will change. But overall, if we're going more positive, then just know that this man or this woman knows how to use their discipline, and, you know, like, it's boundless. The amount of benefit I can bring to a group of people or to myself if I'm definitely more disciplined, I'm more spiritual, connected to my family. So if my family is more spiritual, my foundations are more spiritual, perhaps I'm more disciplined. Okay, spirituality is more yoga. Okay, so if we're gonna go yoga, it's all about discipline, it's all about awareness, it's all about gentleness. But this one, it's not necessarily gentle energy. This is more let's go, push. So that's why I'm going more negative, because if you do yoga or like you do certain asanas with a certain force element, straining is not the way. So this one, the manifestation here is not necessarily positive. No. If they're gentle in the way that they create their foundations with mysticism, yoga, or spirituality, then it's good. But if they're using yoga and spirituality in a very forceful manner, then it's not gonna be positive. It's gonna be the complete opposite of it. Instead of enhancing the energy, it will downgrade it even more, because it's using it in a more material and mundane manner. It's like using it to escape reality kind of stuff. Okay, so this is all that I had. Okay, so I don't know if it resonated. You'll know. If I didn't read it properly, you can also mention your own study of what a Neptune, Pisces, no, Neptune, 4th house in Capricorn means. That's the vibe I got. Okay? That's it. Now, that's all. Hope it resonated. Now, pile 3, whoever chose Night Sun Tarot, welcome to your reading. I hope you're all safe and healthy in this time. So I'm just going to take a few instants just to kind of prepare my energy so that I can wake up to it. How do I feel towards you? Me. Okay? So you are like an angel that came into my life to heal and nurture me. Okay. I'm sorry, it's like too much for me. And then you have, when you touch me, I feel butterflies in my stomach. And then we have, I have so much passion and desire for you, it drives me mad. Okay. Then we have, I wish I could be a different person. And we have, the thought of you makes me smile inside. I'm working hard on myself. You worry so much. And will I see you again? One last one. You are adorable. Okay, so there's a lot this person wanted to say to you. You are adorable. Will I see you again? You worry so much. I'm working hard on myself. The thought of you makes me smile inside, and I wish I could be a different person for you. I wish so too, perhaps. I don't know. We'll keep those on the side. And then you are like an angel that came into my life to heal and nurture me. So this one has put you a bit on the pedestal. When you touch me, I feel butterflies in my stomach. So if we have touched each other, which we have perhaps, I feel butterflies in my stomach. I have so much passion and desire for you, it drives me mad. And there's one last one. You are the only one who manages to calm down my inner beast. Hungry like the wolf. Okay, so that's the song that came to mind. So I don't know. Okay, the vibe they go in. Space. What else? Sacral chakra, which could definitely be here, and multi-dimensional. So let us see, how do I really feel towards you? You have the 7 of Pentacles. I feel very energized. The way they're speaking with you is exactly the way they're feeling, perhaps. What's my challenge is the 8 of Pentacles with the 3 of Swords. The reason why is that way is the 10 of Pentacles. In the initial phase, we had the Judgment card. In the present moment, you have the 8 of Cups. And in the near future, we have the 3 of Wands. I want to see you, perhaps. I want to see you. And what am I gonna do when I see you, though? What am I gonna do when I see you? I'll be eager to interact with you when I see you. But for now, how they're feeling, it's more like energized and patient. Just know they're preparing themselves to face you or see you. This one. Why I'm feeling this way is because I'm very drawn into making it a reality. Okay, so this one, there's no promises I can tell you, but the person is energizing their whole body, or like they're doing yoga, mantras, mudras, like preparing the energy body so that they can feel more stable when they're gonna meet you. Where their challenge, though, connected to how they feel towards you, is more to communicate with you and like be indifferent, connected to the truth that might hurt their heart. Okay, so this one is more like no regret kind of mentality, because in the near future I'm gonna face you head on. Okay, like I'm gonna allow myself a new beginning. With you or without you, you'll be because it's two to tango, right? So now this one, if you're interested in me, perhaps just understand that I'm preparing myself energetically to be stable when I will meet you, because I want to give you a big ass try. If I'm single, you know about it, okay? Because you have Mercury with Virgo here. And you have the Taurus card. But in this card, like the Taureau is kind of reminding me of Taurus. But when I'm looking at the sign up here, it's the Virgo with Mercury, okay? So in some way, there's an element of there needs to be communication. I need to plant something, you know? Like I need to work hard on it, use my wisdom and my experience so that I can kind of manifest it in reality. Because I wish I could be a different person, but I need to be a different person so that I can embrace the change, with you or without you, together, both combined. So yes or no, right? Because it's either you're gonna say yes to me or you're gonna say no to me. It's a yes or no kind of situation. So I'm preparing myself for the yes or the no properly. So in the initial phase, how I felt towards you, it's more like I felt like I needed to wake up to something. Okay, like I needed to awaken to my own self, perhaps. In the present moment, connected to you with the Eight of... I'm definitely... I'm not gonna say wake up to. I'm consciously managing my baggages, my emotional baggages. So I'm weighting my emotional baggages. This one with the Eight of Cups, it's more like giving up on the situation, but at the same time, the vibe here with this card is that I'm internally managing my baggages, my emotional baggages. So I'm either releasing them or I'm weighting them. They're heavy technically, but I'm using my fingers to, I'm not gonna say unload them. Unload them. Because when you do a lot of mudras with your fingers, okay, like with your hands specifically, the mudras are more connected to like activating certain channels in the body, releasing negative energy, or balancing certain chakras, manifesting, etc. So this one, in some way, energetic, just know that they're preparing themselves, okay? So they're being patient with you and how they're feeling is overall they're being patient. But just, I'm telling you like an FYI, more than being patient, this one is preparing itself for, be it having a, like a not harmonious, a new beginning with you or without you if you don't wish to. If you don't want this, okay. And in the near future with the Three of Wands energy, I'm starting new. With you or without you, I'm starting new. Okay? And space, there's no, like, the vibe with you is there's nothing happening. I'm just preparing myself to face you. I will face you though. You will need to face me. You are facing me right now, perhaps, but you need to face me in a physical way. I need the closure or the beginning. I'm asking for it somehow. Because the thought of you makes me smile, okay? And I do want to be happy with you, perhaps. But this one, there's an element if you are like an angel that came into my life to heal and nurture me. But then again, perhaps you don't see yourself that way. And that was pretty cliche. Then you are the only one who manages to calm down my inner beast. Then I have so much passion and desire for you, it drives me mad. And then when you touch me, I feel butterflies in my stomach. Okay, so be it, it's really true elements that you and I are together, as it's not it. There's a space that's kind of like dividing us. If you chose the Night Sun, I'm gonna have faith that this guy or this girl somehow is a meditator. And if they are meditators, then definitely managing their energy, body, and stuff like that is very important to them. Okay, so this one, you'll know if I do those things. Okay, if I don't do them, then perhaps it was not the right pile. Now, if it's not that question, it's more, no, this one is more meditative. I'm more meditative. I do meditation. Somehow I chant mantras, or I do mudras, or I do qigong stuff. Okay, so I have 4th house, Libra, and Saturn. Is that it? And I'm like learning, guys. Okay, Saturn. Yeah, we have Saturn, Libra, and the 4th house. 4th house is family, foundations, and family roots, foundation. You have Cancer moon here. Saturn is pretty intense. It's discipline, obstacle, boundaries. And then you have Libra, which is diplomatic and balance. Definitely. So this one, balance is very important to them. Harmonious relationships with people, family members, friends are important to them. Diplomacy is very important to them, and discipline is 100% important to them. Okay, so this one with Libra, 4th house, and Saturn. So okay, this person feels their best self when things are harmonious, things are balanced, and things are organized, structured, and enhancing themselves. Okay, so when I'm saying enhancing themselves, like if I'm starting yoga, you're gonna see that I need like yoga to give me like certain Like, it needs to be progressive, this one. And it needs to be balanced, and it needs to be consistent. So I'm the type of woman or man that connected to family environment. With my family, I like my family to be harmonious. So harmonious relationship with people. So I'm kind of very diplomatic with my family friends, my family members, my siblings, my cousins, and all. So I have good connections with them. I'm pretty organized in the way that I meet them. I'm kind of all about enhancing my family's social reputation and stuff like that. So this one overall, the family is very ambitious somehow, and this person or this guy is also quite balanced in the way that they are ambitious. So look, Libra with Saturn works very well in my opinion. Okay, like Saturn, it works even better somehow if Libra isn't Saturn. Fourth house, technically it's more Cancer moon. You have an energy of Cancer, which is more family, cutesy, soft, hard shell at the top, on the front, and mushy inside. So this one, just know that my weakness is my house or my family members. So if you touch my family members, you can hurt me very easily. But because of the Libra and Saturn, I have a tendency to be more diplomatic with you and more disciplined with you, even if my family is my weak spot. I have a discipline element to me, and I like to keep it harmonious. So they have good ties with their family, very organized. They see their family at least once a week. There's a discipline connected to the family even. Like, we see each other once a week. Everybody gathers at grandmother's house or something. You know, every week, let's say. Every month there's a meeting with the family. Okay, so this one is like that. So it's a family man or family woman also. Could be. Okay? Because Libra will balance. They balance. Their mantra is I balance. Saturn is overall I overachieve. Okay, I'm disciplined. I'm go energy. I can go hardcore for a long time with less, like bare minimum. Yeah, you see like tenacity also. So this is who they are. That was it, pile 3. Now pile 4, whoever chose the Fountain Tarot, welcome to your reading. I hope you're all safe and healthy in this time. So pile, how do they feel? Pile 4. Pile 4. How do I feel towards you? Okay, so let us see what vibe. I love you. I love you. I love you, baby. With a kiss, perhaps. Big kiss. Like this. Vibe I go in as confidence. Okay. What else? Can you tell me what else does this person want to say? Will you leave me like the others? Question mark. Then we have, I feel the love. It's nice. And then the vibe I have is, the relationship you and I have is freedom. And the vibe I go in also is third eye chakra. Okay. Okay. What else? We have, I remember the first day we met like it was yesterday. And I can feel all the love you are sending me and it's electrifying. Okay, so it's very nice, I guess. This one, the person feels very loved by you. And they feel confident when you love them. And the vibe they go in is third eye. So I see that you love me. I see it because I am discerning that you love me. So, will you leave me like the others? And I feel the love. So just know that the man or the woman does feel the love. How do I feel towards you? So you have the Emperor card in reverse. My challenge is the Six of Cups with the Queen of Cups. The reason why is that way is the King of Coins. Okay, it's the King of Coins. They're 100% interested though, that's why I don't know. Then you have the Hangman. In the present moment, you have the Seven of Coins. And in the near future, you have the Nine of Coins. Okay, so how they feel. They know you love them. But they're ego tripping because you love them. I love you because you love me, perhaps, this one. So, perhaps there might not be, nothing will happen with this one. It's just like two people who know that they love each other, technically. And the energy that they have is freedom. Just know that I love you too. But I'm ego tripping in the element that you love. I'm being loved here. So I feel adored, let's say. But when I feel too adored, I'm ego tripping a bit. I know I deserve your love kind of stuff. That's more arrogant a bit, okay? But like, it's not in a negative arrogance. It's more confident. I'm more confident. I know I deserve your love, okay? It's like that. I feel the love. But will you leave me like the others, technically? And I remember the first day we met, like it was yesterday, and I can feel all the love you are sending me, and it's electrifying. So I feel electrified, feel excited. But this one, I don't know if they're available, just so you know. Or they could be serious about you, but I don't feel that. Am I serious about it? I don't know. Like, am I available? I don't know. The overall, just understand the feeling, how they feel, okay? So I cannot give you intentions here. I cannot go there. So how I feel towards you is that I have my shit together, okay? Like, I feel proud of myself. I feel like I'm somebody, okay? And why I feel that way is because perhaps, like, I feel loved, okay? I feel like somebody understands me and likes me for who I am. You know, so I'm proud of being me, kind of stuff. So my challenge connected to you is to have a more, like, I want you to nurture me more, perhaps. I want you to kind of, like, I want to close the gap with you, could be, because you've been sending me the love signals, but perhaps we didn't close the gap because we're free from each other, but I love you. I do. And I feel the love. Just know I feel the love that you have for me. Because it's twice. It's repeated twice. I feel the love and I can feel all the love you are sending me, and it's electrifying. It's twice. 2 different decks. And I love you there. So I love you a lot. Okay? Because you love me. It's love frequency, this one. Okay? It could be love bombing, but could be. You'll know. So, like, I'm enjoying the love you send me, okay? You don't understand. This person likes to be loved or something, okay? So, when you love them, they love it. I love it that you love me. But perhaps you're not the first one. Could be. But you're meeting you for the first time. It's like, I can't forget it. So in the initial phase, how I felt towards you with the Hangman, I was more reflecting. I was stuck there. I was not acting too much. And even if I was acting, let's say, I was still tied to something, okay? So you did feel like I couldn't move freely connected to you because I had other responsibilities, perhaps. This one, it could be that I'm married. It could be that I'm already taken. But I love the fact that you love me, and it gives me that it's good. It's a good energy overall. To feel loved for who you are, it's a good energy. Be it you're available or not, or the relationship will be consummated or not. It's a sad situation perhaps, but love, it's good to love someone. If it's real love, true love. True love doesn't need the other person. Like, you can be devoted to someone because you love them. You don't need to, like, you don't need to possess them. We're going high mighty love kind of stuff, okay? So this one, it's, but the energy of love is already in your nature, so it's normal to love someone. It's just that when the problem arises is when you want to bond yourself with the person, but perhaps the person cannot bond themselves with you. That's where the taboo element starts, if ever they're taken or they're in a relationship, etc. Okay? But if it's true love, love can, if you love a person genuinely, you're devoted to them, be it they're available to you or not, it is a way of loving someone. You are in a love energy, technically. I'm not talking about obsession. I'm talking about devotion and love. Because you love the person so much, you accept everything that they have. You cannot criminalize your person. Like, your person cannot be criminal. Like, they're not a criminal if they don't love you, kind of stuff. You know that it's because you love them. It's because of the love that you feel for them that you'll have this type of devotion towards them. But then again, when you're being devotional towards a person, just understand that your person might not give you anything. So it's that kind of dynamic here, perhaps. I see that you love me, and I feel confident that you love me. I love you too. Like that. But I might not be available. But I love you. Just know that the love is mutual. It's like that. So when I was coming towards you, you always felt like I had like other... Like, even if I wanted to come towards you, I was putting that intention, but then again, you knew my feet were tied already. You got that vibe. I gave you that vibe. With the 7 of Coins energy in the present moment, it's more like I'm being patient with you overall, and in the near future with the 9 of Coins, in some way... I was gonna say I'm not single, technically, but what does this say? 10 of Wands, energy. They have a lot of responsibility, be it it's a family that they have, or it's success, or it's career that they have, but overall, they're more focused on how they feel towards you. This one, with the 9 of Coins, how am I gonna read this card? Look, how I feel towards you is I see you for who you are, okay? So if you love me, I know you love me, and I love you back, okay? But I might ego trip more because of the love you make me feel, okay? So I might be unaware that I ego trip, but just know that the love is mutual. And in the near future, with the 9 of coins, how I'm feeling towards you is that you are a worthy catch, perhaps, if I'm single. Now, if I'm not single, you still are a worthy catch to anyone out there. So I might want good things for you, this one. But this is more selfish, though. I'm more selfish. So I don't know what my intentions could be if I'm a taken man. To talk with you and to be lovers. But then again, perhaps if I'm single, it's a very positive thing. But if I'm not single, then just understand that, are you comfortable being their mistress or something? Or their, lover? Because both of you do like each other. Why not, I guess? I'll also give you some astrology. So we have Aquarius, first house, and Sun. So first house is ruled by Aries and Mars. Then you have the Sun, and this is definitely Aquarius. Is it Aquarius? It's Aquarius. I think it's Aquarius. Collaboration, memberships, network. Okay, so what do you need to know about this person? So the sun planet sun is pretty intense here. This one is very recognized, wherever this is. So life, vitality, purpose. It's a person that has a very positive energy to them. It's like when you meet them, overall you do see that this is a guy or a girl that is very strong on networking. They're very innovative. They are all about collaboration. They meet you there, they talk with you, they have a way they gaze in your eyes, they have a way of listening attentively. They have a way of socializing with everyone. They know everyone in the room, okay, and everyone knows them. They might have a fan base. People follow them, look up to them. Overall, it's like that. This one, it's like the cool guy or the cool girl somehow. But it's not the cool. It's more like they have a certain vitality to them. They're strong at it. So there's a lot of Mars and fire. So it's very masculine. Wow. Masculine energy. This one. I have a lot of masculine energy. I'm masculine. Be it I'm a woman or a man, I'm very masculine. Like, I protect the things. I'm more like conquer. I'm more like, if I need to go to war, I'll go. Vibe, I present myself. I'm very attractive. Okay, like I look very unique because of Aquarius. I have my own style. I shine bright. Look-wise, I might be a 10 on 10, this one. Because if you have the sun with the Aries, it's very attractive, where you're like muscular, dynamic, I'm sensing. Very vital. I give energy to people. Okay, like I'm an energy house. I look like it. And like a mermaid, like a siren. Oh, it's like a siren. Overall, it's the word. I look like a siren on a physical level. My voice definitely makes sense also, because sirens were known for their singing talents and their voice. You know, they were mermaids and they'll hunt men because they eat men technically. They can control men with their voice. Now this one, it could be I'm a man or I'm a woman. I could be either or. I'm a siren. Okay, so networking, I'm good at networking. So I'm good at speaking. I'm good at talking. You know, so my throat chakra is pretty active. I speak my own truth. And you had the third eye, which means also I see light. I have an inner light to me. Because I might be innovative. Okay? So you had those. Hope it resonated. The pile 4, whoever chose Ethereal Visions Tarot, welcome to your reading. I hope you're all safe and healthy in this time. So let us see pile 5. How does this woman or this man feels towards you? So how do they feel? So what are messages that you need to know? Me plus you equal power couple. Okay, so this one thinks that you guys could be a power couple. Then you bring out the best in me. So I feel more optimistic and I believe in myself because of you. So the vibe, we go in this sweetness with determination. Okay. What other vibe can I tell you? Consciousness. So the vibe I go in is I'm more conscious. I'm more aware when I'm kind of like thinking or feeling about you. Messages you need to hear. The passion I feel is overwhelming. I don't know how to handle this. So please guide me here. I have to let you go to find myself. Really? You bring out the best in me, but then again, I need to let you go to find myself. So I need some alone time from you, perhaps it could be, because with you I'm getting out of my comfort zone way too fast. Divine feminine. I had another one that was divine masculine. Then again, I will not send you there though. I didn't like that one. I didn't like the energy in that one. I want to be strong like you. I never meant to hurt you. And then you have, I'm trying my best to forgive. Who, what? I don't know. Perhaps I'm trying my best to forgive myself for acting that way. It could be, so that's the main situation. You have the Hierophant. How do I feel towards you? Hierophant. My challenge is the 10 of Cups with the Judgment card. The reason why it's that way is the 5 Swords. In the initial phase, we had the 2 of Wands. In the middle section, we have the 8 of Cups with the Artist card in reverse. And in the Finally, you have the Five of Cups. Okay, like I'm hearing with you, success is always guaranteed. So I don't know in what way, like you motivate me a lot. Okay, so I'm thinking that you and me together are equal power couples. So if we were to date each other, if we are dating each other, I feel powerful when I'm with you. You bring out the best in me, definitely do. Okay, it's just that I'm trying my best to forgive myself. I want to be strong like you because you're pretty strong, perhaps. And I never meant to hurt you. I never wanted to hurt you. Just understand that if you thought I was doing this to hurt you, I'd never wanted that. If anything, I was hurting myself. Like I was resisting the changes that came with you. Like if you're a strong person, perhaps, strength comes when you're ready to face the unknown. Be vulnerable for unknown, uncontrollable situation. Now, if you're comfortable with that, you might have a very strong root chakra and like solar plexus, but I might not have that. So I don't feel secure like you. I don't feel secure in myself to kind of overcome myself, or, you know, because I don't have a very active, overactive root chakra. I'm not the type that will seek challenging situations so that I can kind of like feel excited somehow. This one, it could be that you might have a very active root chakra that makes you want to like do things intensely, or you're pretty strong. Okay, so if you're strong, you're not afraid of, you're fearless. Technically, you're fearless. You don't mind, you know, like you're all for obstacles, you know. It's like that. Obstacles may bring challenging times, but you like those kind of stuff. Like overcoming the challenges makes you feel more fulfilled, right? If you're powerful like that, let's say, if you are, you'll know. But this one, overall, the vibe is like, I'm thinking like you're very strong. Okay, I want to be strong like you so that I can be like you. But then again, I'm not you. You have to remember that if we're in a relationship together, it takes two to tango. Okay, like I'm not like you. I cannot be you. Okay, I'm trying my best to forgive you for trying to change me also, perhaps. And I want to be strong like you. It's not that I don't want that. But I never meant to hurt you. I never wanted to hurt you though. But perhaps you were hurting me. That's why. Unconsciously. Because you're trying to project yourself on me. Then again, I'm not you. You have to understand that. And I like you. I have a soft spot for you, and I'm determined to be with you, perhaps. It's just like the passion I feel is overwhelming. I don't know how to handle this, okay? Like, I don't know how to handle myself with you, perhaps. And I have to let you go so that I can find my, like, you know that energy where, let's say, we're gonna go more simple. We're making out, okay? And I feel the love, and you're very strong, and you're very passionate. You're kind of like holding me, and you're kind of like, let's say I'm having a makeout session with a very strong man. Let's say you and me together, we're very strong, and I feel like we could be a power couple, and you bring out the best in me. But let's say makeout session wise, I have a soft spot for you. I'm very receptive to you, and I'm determined to kind of like face you head on, right? So we can have the merging element. Now, meanwhile, we're making out, let's say. You start hurting me because your energy is very strong, right? So it's more like you're overpowering. You're kind of, I need to accept your energy on top of me. Like, it's like that. And I'm trying my best to forgive you for imposing your energy on me. You might not know what point your energy is imposing on me. And I want to be strong like you then to kind of impose my presence on you, but I might not be able to do so. So perhaps that's why I hurt you there. To stop it, because I can't handle it. I need to let you go so that I can breathe again. Find myself. You understand? So it's that dynamic, this one. I needed to catch a breath, let's say. It's like that. If we were making out, this one. If ever you make out with this one, this is what happens. But I'm going there consciously with you. So it's, I'm kind of giving you the example with making out. But then again, it could be with you, but we're not making out. But it's with you. Understand? It's like your life situation, your personality, the way you handle things. It's you. I'm not you though. Okay? Sometimes if I have to go with you, like to certain places or meet certain types of people, I can't handle them the way you handle them. So I'm kind of like trying to be receptive and adapt to your energy, but I'm determined to do so. This is how I'm feeling. This one. Okay? So it's that vibe. Okay, I feel better now. I feel like I had to go there with the make-out session, though. Like, I had to express it like that because it's the only way I could have expressed it. But it's not, like, I'm not saying you make out, but perhaps this is what's going to happen with them. Or this is what happened already in the past when you made out with this one. Or you're in the situation with them right now. Perhaps you're strong, like you're lifting me, you're kind of like holding me, you're strong like that, okay? And I'm absorbing it though. I need to absorb it and mirror it back to you, but I'm not it, you know? So it's more like you need to give me the space and allow me time to adjust to you. This one, it's more about adjustments. That's why I might have hurt you. I might have really hurt you by saying no to you, perhaps. Okay, like the tension element in your headspace and your groins, perhaps. Your groin and your balls, perhaps, if I'm talking to a guy. But this one is just like, take out the sexual energy out of the way. Just understand the dynamic here. This one. This is how I'm feeling. Does not mean that you and I were like having sex or something, or we're kind of like making out on the side, but I'm being receptive. So how I'm feeling towards you, okay? Like, let's say it did happen. You made out with me, let's say, and I kind of hurt you because I couldn't take it. So I had to kind of leave you alone there. And let you go because I need to find myself, catch my own breath. Okay? So how I'm feeling towards you with the Hierophant, it's more I'm being traditional with you, okay? So this one, I'm being more traditional. I'm kind of like very awake, very like alert is the word. Okay, so how I'm feeling towards you is I want to support you. I want to be supported by you. I'm ready, I'm eager to change, let's say, but this one with the Hierophant, it's not real change. This one is more Hierophant, it's my guru card somehow. But then again, guru and priest are not the same. No. They're not the same, okay? Like, for me, it's not the same concept. They're not close at all. It's just with the number 5, there's change here. And priest is more religion. I'm gonna go and tap into the religion element, so it's more controlling, it's more spiritual knowledges. I'm being more traditional with you. How I'm feeling is I want tradition with you. Okay? The reason why I want tradition with you is because of my... Like, I want to win here. Okay, so this one, it could be relationship as it might not be. Okay, so if it's a question of relationship and I'm talking with a guy... you guys have not made it official, or even if you are official, let's say official in the form of dating each other, is there marriage involved here? Okay, so if the girl is more traditional, you know she's more traditional, then definitely understand that she wants a ring on the finger so that she knows she has one here. I have one here. because of the ring on my finger, okay? My challenge, Joe, is to have this happiness with you, get married with you, found a family, perhaps, you'll know. And, you know, like, not feel judged that I'm kind of, like, with a man and I'm not necessarily in a proper blessed partnership. Okay, so this one, it could be that, as it's not really that, it's more like they are judging them, like, okay, so what their challenge is to awaken to the fact that they want a family with you, or to make you wake up to the fact that I want a family with you. It's just, I need more time. So in the initial phase, connected to you, how I felt with the Two of Wands, I was set on you. In the present moment, with the Eight of Cups and the Artist. And then in the near future, you have the Five of Cups. What is this person's main intention, though? Deceive you for what, though? For what? Like, I can't make up my mind. This one. Because when I was channeling the energy, I was... Okay, let's go back to the makeout session. Okay, I'm going to go with the makeout session vibration here. Although we might not have that kind of relationship as we have it. Now, as I explained, you're very strong. I might not know how to handle your strength, though. I want to be strong like you, but I might not be able to handle your strength. Your strength. Okay? And I was set on you at first because I like this energy of yours, okay? Because it's unknown to me, or it's strong. I want it. But then again, what I wanted, Joe, more than that, was to be liked or loved by a man or a woman like you that's strong like this. Because I will feel successful if a man like you or a woman like you is in love with me. Because the cards, like, I have my Seven of Swords. I have my Two of Swords. Because Seven of Swords could be many things. But it's the deception. It's known as the deception card. I'm hiding something that you're not aware of. And what I'm hiding this is that I'm not available to you, perhaps, the way you are available to me. And why I'm deceiving this side of me for you is because it's either I want to succeed or you are successful. And I want to be next to you. Kind of stuff. I don't know. You'll know that much. But from one vibe I got, it's more like I have sweet feelings for you and I'm determined to connect with them. The vibe I go in is divine feminine, so one or not, I have to be receptive to you. or I want to be receptive to you. And you have the Empress card here in reverse, but, and the Sun. So look, this one, just give the woman or the man some time to adjust to you. So when you're with them, allow them to adjust to you, okay? Because if you're very strong like this, then you have to allow, like it's exciting perhaps, but it's too much. So like I'm out of breath. Like imagine, like, wow. Okay, so I don't know this one. I've never kissed a man like this before, and even if I were to be kissed by a man like this, I don't know if I would be able to, like, I don't know, guys. Like, I don't know anything, and I cannot put myself in here. It's just I'm putting myself here so I can express the vibe here, the vibe, myself, but the vibe. So, look, like after having a taste of you, perhaps, I'm kind of like trying to revisualize how I can make this work, okay, and not give up on the situation. Because if it was me, let's say, and I know myself pretty well, it's either I need to be a bit tipsy to go with the flow with it, and even if I were tipsy, I feel like it would be very hard for me to go with the flow of it. Now if I know how to handle it, then I know how to handle it. Depends, the vibe and the atmosphere together, but you have with the woman or the man here. But this one, it's more I need the time. I know it. I will need the time. I will need to kiss you myself. And you have to not budge for me to kind of get out of the comfort zone. Because if you're comfortable being vulnerable with me, and that's your strength element, and you're not afraid of being vulnerable and face challenges, I might not be like you are, though. I might not be comfortable being vulnerable, facing the passion that you feel for me. Passion is overwhelming. Like, I don't know how to handle it. Like, how am I gonna handle you on the spot? How am I gonna handle you? I'll need to be strong, right? I need to be vulnerable and keep going because it's unknown to me, right? But then again, like, if I were to say stop, like, you know, like people just block sometimes. It's more like they can't handle it, so they stop, they block it, they say like, I can't handle this, like they need to run away, you know? So I might have ran away this one. But then again, it's not like I want to run away from you. It's just like the vibe that I feel like I can't forgive myself for running away here, not being strong like you are. But perhaps there's an element, there's a difference in level here. Okay? So okay. So 5 of Cups. Like how I'm feeling towards you in the near future. It's more like I'm feeling naked. Okay, like this one, it's like the vulnerability element. I might not be strong like you are. I want to win here. Mentally, I want to win here. Okay, like this one, I want to win here. It's just the element that I'm naked and I need to stay naked is like my weakness here with you. Because you're strong. And I know you're strong. Okay, so this one is like that. It's very good. Okay, it's a plus. Being strong like this is a plus. Just that you need to give the person some time so that they can adjust to your strength. Pardon me. Because I'm conscious here. It's not like I'm not. I know. The passion I feel is overwhelming. I don't know how to handle this. Okay? I want to know. Okay, it's not like I don't want to know. I want to know how to handle it. Specifically, if this is an Ethereal Visions Tarot person. If this is my vibe, look, this is my vibe. I want to know. Okay, it's not like I don't want to. I might know about it, but I need to face it. And you bring the best out of me, which is a plus for me. So I don't want to lose you. Because you bring the best out of me. Okay, so you make me stronger. I'll take one more because it flipped, but I want you to be happy even if that means being without me. So this one, it could be that way, and I love our deep conversations. They open up my mind. And you have, I can't help mentioning you to my close friends or family members. So this one, I might like you a lot, okay? Be it I'm with you or not, I like you a lot. And you have 8th house. It's either Neptune, I think, with Cancer. Cancer 8th house is pretty intense for me. Because whenever I have Cancer, I channel the moon, okay? Automatically. 8th house is metamorphosis, death, rebirth. So there's Pluto. Moon, Pluto, and Scorpio. Oh my god. A lot more water element here. And then we have Neptune is also sees and invokes fantasy, illusion, and confusion. Oh my god. Oh. I might be delusional, this one. I might be very emotional. I'm telling you, this is a very emotional person. They're very profound, very deep, very intense. Sex is intense for them. I'll say it. Specifically, if it's Cancer sex with Neptune, it's very it's like having sex is transformational. There's a lot of sensuous energy connected to it. There's a lot of spirituality. So this one, perhaps they might be very spiritual. Sleeping with them could be transformational for you, or it will be transformational for them. But if it's going to be transformational for them, it's going to be transformational for you too. You will feel like you've lost or you've changed completely. This one. Because metamorphosis, death, and rebirth. It's intense. This one, it's like any type of interaction with this woman could be intense for you too. But I don't know who you are. But if I'm like this, then you're definitely something else. Oh my god. Okay, or it's me facing whoever they are, they're facing their own strength with you. Okay, so perhaps they're strong like you are, but then again, they don't know. They haven't awakened to the fact that they're strong like you are. Okay, because the way I'm channeling the whole reading is more like you were stronger than I was. And I had to kind of vibe to your energy. But I might not feel like I have my shit together to do it. Kind of stuff. But it's understandable. That's why it's hard for me to do this, because like merging elements, interacting. Sex. Here it's sex, this one. This one, it's more sex-wise. Just know, okay, if you were to have the opportunity or the privilege of sleeping with this one, or getting married to this one and making them your wife or your husband, this one, sex will feel very intense. Okay? Why it will become very intense is because they will, like, for them to sleep with you, it's more like they're dreaming. Okay? They're dreaming. It's dreamy. Watery eyes, sensuous. It's more like a vixen or a nymph kind of dynamic. A nymph. But, like, one that's in it's like they're fantasizing it. It's more like you feel like this one is thinking that it's all a dream when it's happening. It's that kind of subconscious energy that comes out. Very sensuous. I can really seduce you, this one. You'll feel like you're sleeping with another person completely. It's not the same person. And I'm delusioned. I go delusion. I put you on the pedestal. Like, more tantra, okay? So it's gonna be more tantric sex you're gonna get with this one. This one is 100% tantra, okay? I'm hearing tantric sex. So it's a different level of sex. It's not gonna be just like 5 seconds and you're done, you know? Like this one, it's more like you'll linger there with them. Their energy is very seductive, sensuous. There's a certain ambience that's created with them. Because getting there is the blockage for you. Because I'm a hard shell. Like I'm a Cancer in metamorphosis with Neptune. I dream. I'm delusioned. I need someone who's more like my protector. That's why I like you though. If I'm the person here, I'm the woman here. Let's say if you're very strong, I like you a lot because you're strong. You can protect me. Okay? And I need that element that you're strong. Okay? Because I'm more like the damsel in distress dynamic a bit. But there's profound transformation. This one, it's more like, it's deep. I don't know how to express it. It's very deep. It's like the ocean. You're making love with an ocean. Have you ever sat outside in front of an ocean and spend the night there just listening to the waves and coming and back and going? And it's seductive, it's endless, it keeps coming, it's fresh, there's mystery to it, and it keeps coming. It's like that. So you'll feel like you can last long with this one when you're having sex with them. And every orgasm could be even more intenser. Even if you're a guy, perhaps, you'll be able to sleep with this one for a good 5 times. Because this one isn't it. Like, if you got me out of my shell, it's like an ocean. Okay, so. I keep coming like an ocean. The waves. Think of the waves. They're endless, non-stop. Until you get out of the ocean, you're wet. Okay. You're wet. Or erected, let's say. I don't know. I don't know if it resonated. You'll be the judge of it. Okay, I'm so sorry. I don't know if I was talking to a guy or a girl, but I felt like I was talking to a guy, though. It's not the other way around. So that's it. Okay, so So pile 6, my final pile. Welcome to your reading. I hope you're all safe and healthy in this time. So let us see, how do they feel towards you. So my last pile is my first time using the Sufi tarot. So here it says, there you have the courage to be who you really are. So acknowledge your self and have the courage to be who you really are. From your heart space, perhaps. So let me give you messages from this person. I'm thinking of you in this very moment. I miss you. Can give them a call if it's a person that thank you for teaching me what real love is. It's nice, I guess. Let's see. Then we have, I wrote you a letter on paper, but I'm too afraid to show it to you. And even though we are so different, I feel so connected to you. Last ones. Okay. Then we have, thank you for teaching me how to appreciate the small things in life. And I'm working hard on my finances for you, for us, for our future. What else? I'm better with my mind than my heart. The vibe I go in, passion. Like it. What else? Authority. Presence. So the connection between you and me is presence. You're present in my life. I was gonna take another one, so we'll take one more. It is all too much. I need to see you. So there's a lot of message here for you. So I'm thinking of you in this very moment. I miss you. I need to see you though. I'm working hard on my finances for you, for us, for our future. Thank you for teaching me how to appreciate the small things in life. I wrote you a letter on paper, but I'm too afraid to show it to you. Even though we are so different, I feel so connected. And thank you for teaching me what real love is. So what real love is. Okay. So this is messages. I'm better with my mind than my heart. The vibe I go connected to you is I have passion towards you, but I have authority also over my own stuff. I could have some self-control, perhaps. So how do I feel towards you? We have the Three of Staffs. So you are giving me a lot of hope, and there's a lot of things I'm looking forward to. What's my challenge is the 5 Hierophants.
I think so.
I like the energy of the scatter of the deck. The reason why is that way it's sabr. So you have the number 14.
Oh, what the fuck? Care for assassin.
Temperance card. In the initial phase, we have the Two of Cups in reverse. So nice, actually. But I'll check. In the present moment, we have Kamar, the moon. And then in the near future, we have Sitara, the star.
We're so far. We just lost. No, you guys kill him. No way, you guys kill him. We're all dead now. Nice. Nice little gold.
I want to spend quality time with you. I want to enjoy your presence. You taught me a lot of stuff, perhaps. And I'm interested in spending time with you. This one. It's more wholesome, okay? Like, I feel more whole, okay? Like, it's more, Persian, perhaps, Turkish, or Caucasian. But, more, like, there's a wisdom in the culture. Okay, so how do I feel towards you with the Three of Staffs? It's more like I want to invest in you, okay? Like, I want to start fresh, or I want to see you again. I want to travel with you. Why so? Is because I feel like you and I have a transparency, okay? Like, I can be myself with you, you can be yourself with me, and there's an element of I'm learning more, and I'm feeling more like I'm healing and stuff. There's a comfort in your presence. There's like an atmosphere that you have that I like and I enjoy a lot. My challenge here is to be more meditative, go in within, perhaps do some meditation connected to you, or visit the temple, perhaps, like that. Meditate. My challenge is to meditate, perhaps, to tap into you. Could be, I don't know. This one, it's very hard. It's very potent on the heart chakra. You know, the feeling of love and being and, you know, accepting. It's like that. There's a wisdom and there's a respect connected to you. There's passion too, but in a more respectful manner though. I might have self-control, this one. The men here have like a maturity, perhaps, more than, like, I'm not gonna say American men, but you know, sometimes like, your culture is wise. There's a wisdom to your culture, and you have a big, like, Rumi or a poet, or perhaps it's more poetic. We're just gonna forget about the American, I've said, because there's many people that are poetic. It's just that this one is more Caucasian vibes. So you might be Caucasian even if you're American, if I'm talking to an American here. Or if you're not, doesn't need to be just Caucasian, but the vibe here is I'm more mature as a man or as a woman. I'm more mature. And like, I enjoy spending time. We might be seniors too here. I enjoy spending time with you in a romantic manner, right now in the present moment, there's an element of I'm thinking of you because of the moon. Okay, so whatever moon phase we are in, I'm looking at the moon and I'm thinking of you. And then in the near future with the Sitara, which is the star, I wish to have faith that I'm gonna see you. So this one, there's an element of they miss you. They want to see you. It could be a friend of yours that missed you and they want to see you. It could be a man who knows you for many years and they want to spend quality time with you. It's like that, this one. This is how I feel. It's very nice, very calming. Or you have a calming nature to you. And this person is kind of like seeking for that with you, kind of stuff. It's very nice. If you have this energy, it's a pleasure to meet you, of course, always. So
Are we gonna hit the fucking
beautiful.
card or not?
This one is beautiful. Wow. So
Keep pushing, Bob.
this is how they feel towards you right now. Okay? And let me just give you a astrological chart perhaps that might give you some idea about who this man or this woman is. So you have 10th house Jupiter with Cancer,
No, that was too late.
if I'm not mistaken.
I don't know why you guys want to use
That's
it.
Cancer. So nurturing, sensitive, caring. 10th house is career, public life, reputation. And Jupiter is optimism, growth, and opportunity. So this woman or this man has a reputation of being very nurturing, sensitive, caring towards people. And it in itself is their fortune. So it's a person that nurtured, cared, and loved many people in their career, in their public life, in their reputation. So it could be a poet, this one. I could be like a songwriter. I could be like a teacher. I could be like a coach. I nurture people. I'm a magician. Something of the sort, because I nurture, I care, and I'm sensitive as a woman or a man. And my career allows me to be that way because that's my fortune. That's what makes me like a very wealthy or abundant person. This one. It's my luck. It's like that. Like when I'm sensitive, nurturing, and caring in my job, it brings me more fortune. It brings me abundance. And the fact that I love and I care about my job or the people I meet, it creates more opportunities for me. More promotions, more, like, I get promoted often because of that. And this person has a massive presence. When you meet this person, you know that they're very loving. You know that they're very caring. You know that they're very sensitive. They can feel your emotions. And you feel good when they love you. It's like that. I love you, this one. I have a big heart, this one. I'm very sensitive. I sense you. I could also be the jealous type, but then again, jealousy will not bring fortune, technically. So this one is more positive, 100% more positive. And connected to their job, this one. Their social life, they're known to be loving. This is who they are. or who they will be perhaps with you. So this is all that I had for you guys. I hope it resonated. I hope I gave you guys some kind of insight. If it didn't work out, I still hope that my channel could help you out. If not, then it's still okay. Just forget everything and you know, be happy, please. Okay, don't allow the negativity to take over your life. Okay, it's really not what my channel is for. Okay, like, even though there's a lot of judgment, there's a lot of like expression of everything that I feel perhaps as the reader. But then again, remember, please don't allow yourself to get hurt by me. It's simple words I'm using, and I don't know. I know I don't know. Okay, so I know I look like a fool doing these kind of readings. You understand? So it's more that vibe. This one, it's... So I'll see you on my next video, guys. Okay, so if you want to dislike, comment down below. You can hit the bell if you want. You can donate, and if you need to send me your request and be patient with me, then definitely do so. Okay, but I'm gonna still charge either you waited a long time or not. Okay, so this one, it's like that. Okay, so thank you very much and have a beautiful day. Bye, guys.